In the vast and mysterious world of Westeros and Essos, there exists a place so feared, so shrouded in legend, that even the mightiest of dragons turn away in terror, Sothoryos. Cloaked in perpetual mystery, this southern continent is spoken of only in hushed tones, a land where hope vanishes and ambition withers away. Its name alone is enough to chill the hearts of even the bravest adventurers. The dragons of old Valyria, creatures who once ruled the skies without fear, refuse to fly over its steaming jungles as if some ancient primal instinct warned them to stay away from this cursed land. Sothoryos is not a land of glory or riches, but a graveyard for those who dare to enter. Its jungles are littered with the remnants of failed expeditions and the bones of the overconfident. Sailors and explorers, lured by tales of hidden treasures and lost civilizations, vanished without a trace, leaving behind only unfinished maps, empty journals, and ghostly whispers of their fate. The continent does not fight with armies or weapons, it simply waits, patient and relentless, consuming all who trespass upon its soil. Here, nature reclaims everything, erasing all signs of human presence. Nature here is untamed and hostile, air thick with biting insects, rivers teeming with unseen predators, and jungles crawling with venom, shadow, and the constant threat of death. Every plant, every drop of water seems designed to kill. Poisonous flowers, toxic pools, and unseen dangers lurk at every turn, making survival nearly impossible for outsiders. Sothoryos remains the great unknown, a vast and silent reminder that not all mysteries are meant to be solved. Its endless jungles stretch beyond the horizon, daring the curious to enter and never return. While men wage wars and build empires elsewhere, this land waits, unconquered and ancient, its secrets buried beneath centuries of tangled vines and forgotten ruins. Here, the story of human ambition ends, and a much older, darker tale begins, whispered only by the wind through the trees and the shadows that move just out of sight. Sothoryos is not a prize to be won, nor a land waiting to be claimed by the bold or the desperate. Instead, it stands as a boundary for human ambition, a living reminder that not every place is meant to be tamed or charted. In a world obsessed with conquest and expansion, Sothoryos is the ultimate no. A continent that refuses to yield to the will of kings, conquerors, or even dragons. Even the greatest empires, the Giscari, the Valyrians, the Rhoynar, tried and failed to tame its wild heart. Their ruins, now choked by vines and hidden beneath the canopy, are silent testaments to their defeat. Sothoryos defeated them not with armies or weapons, but with relentless disease, suffocating heat, and the untamable wildness of its own creatures. Malaria, fever, and venom claimed more lives than any sword. It humbles the proud, reminding all who approach that some forces, nature, time, and the unknown, are greater than any king or dragon lord. Here, human ambition is dwarfed by the sheer scale of the wilderness. The very existence of Sothoryos deepens the world, hinting at wonders and horrors that lie beyond the reach of civilization. It is a place of lost cities, strange beasts, and secrets that may never be uncovered. Sothoryos makes the world feel bigger, older, and more mysterious than any throne room drama or tale of war. Its vastness stretches the imagination, suggesting that there are still places left untouched by human hands. It is the dark forest at the edge of the map, the place where stories end and fear begins, a frontier that resists explanation and defies certainty. For the people of this world, Sothoryos is both a warning and a source of perspective. It is the unknown that keeps their ambitions in check, the shadow that looms over their dreams of empire. Sothoryos is the ultimate check on arrogance, a green monster to the south, forever unconquered, forever wild. Its dangers are not just physical, but existential, challenging the very idea of human dominance. Not all lands are meant for men, and not all mysteries are meant to be solved. Sometimes, the greatest wisdom is knowing when to turn back, to respect the boundaries set by nature itself. That is why Sothoryos matters. It is the reminder that the world is vast, wild, and full of secrets, some of which are better left undisturbed. Sothoryos lies far south of Essos, its northern coast dotted with ruins and failed colonies. On maps, it's a vast green mass, possibly as large as Essos itself, fading into the unknown. No one has ever returned from its interior. The jungle swallows all. The land is a green hell. Immense jungles, colossal trees, and rivers hiding unseen dangers. The air is hot, humid, and thick with life that wants you dead. Sothoryos resists exploration, heat, poisonous water, and ever-changing paths defeat even the bravest. Compasses spin, maps become useless, and the jungle seems to have a will of its own. Fear keeps explorers away. The stories that return are nightmares, krakens, plagues, and monsters. Survivors speak of diseases that rot flesh, insects that lay eggs under skin, and predators that hunt with intelligence. Sothoryos is not a land of opportunity, but a death sentence. Even kings and scholars have learned this is a place to be avoided at all costs. The continent remains unmapped, its secrets intact. Sothoryos is littered with the ruins of failed empires, their ambitions now nothing more than crumbling stones hidden beneath a sea of green. Every vine-choked pillar and mossy archway tells a story of conquest, hubris, and inevitable defeat. The Giscari, once the proud masters of Essos, sailed across the summer sea to build colonies like Zemetar and Gorosh. They dreamed of expanding their dominion, believing their power and civilization could tame even the wildest lands. But the jungle was relentless. Its tangled roots and choking vines crept over every wall, while its sweltering heat and endless rains bred diseases unknown to the invaders. The land itself seemed to rise up in defiance, reclaiming what was taken. Plagues swept through the colonies, decimating settlers with fevers and chills. The native brindled men, fierce and unbroken, resisted every attempt at conquest and enslavement, fighting for their home with unmatched determination. One by one, the Giscari outposts fell. Their proud stone walls collapsed, swallowed by the ever-hungry jungle and the slow, patient passage of time. Centuries later, the Valyrian Freehold, at the height of its power, tried to succeed where others had failed. They established the penal colony of Gogassos, hoping to bend Sothoryos to their will with fire and blood. In Gogassos, exiles and criminals endured unspeakable suffering, subjected to brutal experiments, forced labor, and the dark arts of Valyrian sorcery. The island became a place of nightmares, haunted by cruelty and ambition. Yet even Valyria's dragons, symbols of ultimate power, could not conquer Sothoryos. The land's mysteries and dangers proved too great, its spirit too wild to be broken. Then came the Red Death, a plague so swift and deadly that it killed its victims within hours. Panic and despair swept through the colony, forcing the Valyrians to abandon their grand experiment and flee for their lives. Gogassos was left to rot, its streets and towers quickly reclaimed by the jungle. Today, it stands as a festering ruin, a grim warning to all who would dare challenge the continent's might. Sothoryos claimed both empires, erasing their presence and proving that even the greatest powers can be humbled and forgotten. Its ruins are silent now, but their lesson echoes through the ages. This land cannot be tamed, no matter how strong or determined the invader. The jungle endures, ancient and indifferent, outlasting the ambitions of men and dragons alike. It is a living testament to the futility of conquest. Sothoryos is where empires go to die, their dreams and monuments left to crumble in the shadows of towering trees. Its history is a graveyard of hubris, a silent reminder that nature always has the final word. The brindled men, Sothoryos' native people, are as formidable as their land. Tall, muscular, and marked with striped skin, they blend into the jungle's shadows. They live in small tribal groups, shaped by constant struggle for survival. Outsiders call them savage, but their ways are born of necessity, not cruelty. Their language is a mix of grunts and clicks, unintelligible to others. They are fierce warriors, skilled in ambush, and deadly with simple weapons. The brindled men resist all attempts at enslavement, choosing death over bondage. For centuries they have endured raids and enslavement by outsiders, yet they persist. Their resilience is legendary, a testament to adaptation and strength. They are as much a part of Sothoryos as its beasts and jungles. The brindled men are living proof that only the strongest survive in the green hell. The deadliest threat in Sothoryos is invisible: disease. The continent breeds plagues so horrific they've toppled empires. Grayscale, flesh-rotting fevers, and the infamous Red Death all originate here. These diseases spread rapidly, wiping out entire crews or settlements in days. Even the mighty Valyrians abandoned Gogassos when the Red Death struck. Every interaction with the land is a gamble. Even the air and water can kill. Sothoryos is a biological quarantine zone, sealed off by its own lethality. The world fears its sickness more than its monsters. Some frontiers, it seems, are not meant to be crossed. Sothoryos shattered the dreams of endless conquest. The Giscari and Valyrians learned that some lands will not bend to human will. After their failures, the world's great powers grew cautious, turning inward instead of seeking new frontiers. Sothoryos became a symbol of the dangers lurking in the unknown. Fear and superstition replaced ambition. The continent became a bogeyman for sailors and merchants. Its isolation defined the boundaries of civilization. North was the world of men, south was the world of monsters. Sothoryos drew a line on the map, shaping history by its very unknowability. It humbled the world not with war, but with mystery and terror. The lesson was clear: the world is far larger, and far more terrible, than any empire can contain. Sothoryos endures, unconquered and untamed. Sothoryos is the ultimate lesson in respecting the unknown. In a world obsessed with control, it stands as the unconquerable force. Every attempt to pierce its secrets ends in disaster, preserving its aura of wonder and terror. Here, dragons may still roam, ancient cities may lie hidden, and creatures from the dawn of time may hunt. Its value is not in riches, but in the mystery it keeps. Sothoryos warns that some boundaries should not be crossed, some secrets left untouched. It is a challenge and a warning, a reminder that true power lies in knowing when to turn away. Would you dare to enter the green hell, or would you have the wisdom to let its secrets be?